followed everything. You know, he asked me what tools are popular and how to draw. So I was always cutting these tools to make lines. So he made this little jewel. It's perfect. And it has one end that's got all these little combs that are different separations. So it's not that he does everything I want him to, because I just know what I like. A lot of people don't like what I like.
Do you really believe that?
Hold on. So with this, you know, I love this edge to collect. Sometimes I'll do a really money glaze, really cool in that area without going off of it. But I know Paul's getting itchy. So like I've got so many stamps, you know, and I don't even like showing students these because they get into my stamps, you know, and they stamp one piece with every stamp they own, and it looks like some wild chicken is loose on it. It's clown, yeah, it's deco. I mean, these things to me, I have a reason for it. I will glaze in certain areas, and the shell thing, you know, I mean, that's just a common decoration. So when I go to Oregon, instead of a shell, see, it's a beach here, so I can use a shell everyone relates to. But in Oregon, I put a pine cone on it, you see. It makes a big difference. The Pacific Northwest. I don't do that for sales, I just do it.
What do you do in Nevada?
I cracked her.
Poker chips?
Yeah, I put a mummy on
Poker
the
chip.
side. No Cocopellis, that's for damn sure. You'll know that's I hate anyone in the desert that puts a coyote howling at the moon or a Cocopelli on the side, or you know, you might as well put a teddy bear. Elvis. Oh, I got what should Vegas be?
Yeah, I have
So these are little windows. When you push that clay in so hard, it goes completely paper thin. They're translucent to light gatherers. I've got probably 3,000 or 4,000 stamps, and I fish through them every time, and I wind up with the same ones. Ones that do certain things.
Yeah, Tom, so your finger on the inside is kind of pushing on the stamp.
Yeah.
Thinning it out a bit.
I think it's the Potter's Handbook. The first sentence is
What? You have read every damn scam book that's been written.
and then he
He's a
gets
historian.
the first sentence.
He's gonna be another
says,
collector.
He's going to be a collector.
The first
Better
sentence
make some
says,
money.
Clay is a simple material, and then in chapter 2 it says clay is a deceptively simple material.
That's cool.
You know
How
what's
far back do you think that our history's gone in the United States? How far back's the first pot? When was the first piece made?
We were making what was it, the American? I remember seeing the stamp, the American Eagle was Boston.
There was a
It's very
pot with George Washington on the side. Was the very first one that we did.
50 or no, or was it? I remember seeing these pieces in this history. I took a ceramics history course at Orange Coast College. Kevin Myers had comprised.
What would Kevin Myers know about history?
Yeah, a lot. He studied quite a bit.
Pretty much.
And then he's been doing quite a bit on that.
How old is Kevin?
Kevin just turned 60.
really?
Oh man, he's an old dude.
Kevin just turned 60.
I always just imagine him being like 40-ish.
Yeah, about 28.
He'll always actually be that age.
He does look young. Yeah.
It's the ocean water. That guy's always surfing.
I'm telling you, that's
Well, now
why
he can't
people live in
sure.
Oregon. They
But-
can't understand why they don't have wrinkles and they're wet all the time.
But yeah, that history class.
God, when we moved to the desert, I mean, you could hear it going. All the furniture we brought, the old antique oak stuff that we had, it all cracked. You can see it. You get in that desert, it's like, God, so your skin does the same thing. Oh, poor Elaine, yes. God, I've developed a new wrinkle. I like that's big spots.
Seen that American anniversary vase or container? It has like it has bison heads on the sides.
Yeah. But the first one,
Centennial vase or something.
the first one's the early 1800s, and that's as far as our history goes back. When you think about Japan, you're talking about 1300s, 1400s, and so no wonder they love. It's the oldest form of art in the world.
25,000.
Clay. It's the oldest form.
I was in Sicily 2 years ago, and it drove
And
me
now
nuts
we've got
how
what?
old pottery is still there.
And they still don't appreciate it.
Look at
I do.
our history book is called 10,000 Years of Pottery by Emanuel Cooper.
Yeah, man.
Or 1,000
But
years.
one guy said, what do you think if they just quit doing anything out of clay?
That's Emanuel Cooper.
What do you think people would do? They